Sit down, relax. Everyone, Shawn Mendes.
Hi.
Morning. Good. Thank you, guys. How are you guys?
Now, do you check out Twitter every morning to see what your number is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you? 1.2 something? Are you over 1.3?
1.6, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at that. Bethany knows better than you.
1.651.
Wow.
Does that make any sense to you? I mean, if you visualize that many people, 1.65 million people.
Well, I mean, I was young, when I did my first show ever, like I had 600 people there, and it looked like I was freaking out because it just looked like insane amount of people, and like that was only 600 people. So yeah. I mean,
but now you're doing this 30-date tour thing with Austin Mahone.
Yeah,
you're playing. I mean, massive houses. Yeah, massive stadiums. I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
we've played 7,000 in LA, which was absolutely incredible. It was.
Well, so Shawn, as a performer, is it more frightening to do a show for 8 people or 80,000 people?
Definitely 8 people.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, no, I find it because when I'm standing in front of 7,000, like the lights come on, like there's like a big spotlight in your eye, sort of, and you can't really see the crowd that much. But when you're performing in front of 8 people, they're all like staring right into you.
Sort of like.
And then when it finishes, the claps sort of sound like this. And it's that.
Yeah, plus if you make a mistake, they all know. Like,
yeah, and they don't, and they nothing, no sound. It's just they heard you and they know. Just keep going.
Well, the thing is, you're performing for us in a few minutes. It's going to be the most frightening concert of your life. There's only like 10 of us.
I know, it's crazy.
I've always thought, and look, when we do our Jingle Ball concerts and iHeartRadio concert out in Las Vegas, it's a massive audience. We sell out the Madison Square Garden venue like in a minute. Right. The thing is, when you're on stage, you don't see anyone in the audience because of these lights. I think as a practical joke, while someone's doing a show, we should empty the house and just empty everyone out. So when the show's over, the lights go down, there's no one there.
That would be so funny.
They're just like, oh, I wouldn't have noticed anyway.
It could happen for you tonight. Be careful. Are you playing tonight?
No, we're not playing tonight.
So Shawn Mendes, let me tell you something about Shawn. His EP, of course, available now. And I will tell you, as being people who have been in the music business for years, as we have been, it's different now. It used to be a record company found you. Okay, a record company was in charge of your career, and they nurtured you how they thought they should nurture you. They marketed you. Right. But, now it's, I love it how it is now. You get discovered by people who really just kind of like your sound online, like you did with Vine. Right. And it's a whole new approach to introducing your music. And and look how well you're doing with that.
It's like an entire new world. I mean, I like, people are like, do you think you're born like to do music in the better like era or the worse? I mean, I was like, well, in social media, like I had this fan base before I even had any music. So as soon as I released my music, it was already loved by fans I already had. So I mean, I kind of did it like a little bit backwards, and then that put me in such an incredible position. So I mean, just the fact that you can gain a fan base and you can almost put yourself up on a level that is insanely hard to get to just by posting like clippets on like Vine or whatever. It's insane. I mean, it's like a whole entire world out there.
I know, but Shawn, if you didn't have the talent to back it up, you would have fizzled out by now. You know that. Yeah. They would have said, oh, he's kind of cute and he's all right, but okay, well, what else is out there? Yeah, I guess. But, well, no, you know so. Your voice is amazing. Everyone's going to hear that in a few minutes.
Thank you.
But, a 6-second introduction on Vine. I mean, people just see so much in 6 seconds. Right. That makes them want more. Then they go over to another venue and find longer Shawn Mendes cuts.
It is. It definitely. It's like a bunch of trailers. You just keep throwing trailers out there. I mean, it's difficult because when you only have 6.5 seconds, you have to figure out how to impress them. You got to put something. First of all, you got to put like a crazy song everyone likes. Then you have to put a crazy of your own touch on it. So I mean, there's a lot of things that go into making little vines that get people to stay intrigued with what you're doing.
Well, that description alone was longer than the actual Vine would be.
Right, exactly.
There's people who do so well on Vine, like you and others. I expect your entire life to turn into just 6.5 seconds of this, like dinner. You sit down and you have to finish dinner in 6.5 seconds. Everything's 6.5 seconds.
That's how our life. It just loops again. It just loops over.
Like you can never travel further than 6.5 seconds. Okay.
Are you finding it harder to go out now? Like, say, like 2 weeks ago, less people knew you. Then last week, more people. This week, more people. Do you find it you're more and more where you can't go anywhere?
Yeah, I mean, as things go on, I mean, it gets a little bit more difficult, especially being on tour because, I mean, every stop there, we're always doing like a show or I'm doing promo somewhere. So, I mean, fans are always aware of where I am. So, I mean, sometimes it gets a little difficult.
Well, to be fair, you were on Twitter last night saying where you were today.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
Let's be fair.
You're right about that.
And that's
But I
okay,
mean,
though. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, but I mean, like anything. I mean, when I'm just walking down the street, like sometimes I won't get noticed like that because it's just there's so many people. It's hard to keep track. But I mean, like if we're ever doing a show, like yesterday, I was trying to walk back from my hotel and I had to get like a police escort in to the thing because there were so many people out of nowhere. And like I had like a hood on. And I was like, how did you guys even?
They know. I got to
we
tell
knew
you,
it was
Shawn.
because your legs. We knew your legs.
No, they smell you.
They smell you. It's like Shark Week. A shark can smell blood.
You have to turn your location services off.
Oh.
They're really following you. I don't know.
That's what it was the whole time. I have a tag on my phone.
Look, even though you're doing extremely well, and you have, I mean, the sky's the limit for you. From my point of view, I've been followed by police for years.
For other reasons.
That's a different
But it's
reason.
because I steal crap when I go into
yeah,
stores. I love to take things that aren't mine. This is your lucky shirt you're wearing?
Yeah, actually.
So what good things have happened to you with this shirt on?
So, my first ever concert I did in October was for 600 people in Toronto, and this was the shirt I wore, actually, for both the shows. We did 2 shows in the same night, and this was the first show.
So look at that. A little less than a year ago, his first concert in Toronto, 600 people, and now he's doing this 30-tour stint with our buddy Austin Mahone.
Is Austin being nice too?
He's being lovely. He's
we'll
an awesome
talk
guy.
to him if not.
No, he's being nice to me.
Because we love him.
Because I remember when Austin first visited our show, no one knew who he was.
Yeah.
And he sat down and he played his guitar and he sang, and then it was like a rocket. It just took off.
Right.
This is what I love about music today, which takes us back to the beginning of this conversation, Shawn. Is I love how social media can just catapult you into the stratosphere. I'm not going to say overnight because in less than a year, you've done a lot of work. I mean, you're on a tour. That's a lot of work.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, there's work involved, but if you're good, if you sound like you sound, people are going to know it. And they're going to just gravitate to it.
Well, I mean, think about it. How many people are on this earth? And I mean, when you put yourself onto the internet, like where there's billions of people, like it's insane, like what they can really do to throw you up there, like almost like you said, like not overnight, but I mean overnight, basically, if you want to put it into terms like that. I mean, I wake up every morning with a few more thousand followers, and it's almost like I just don't get it in my head. Like I can't wrap my head around like how many people are like, let's follow Shawn Mendes because I hear about him. You know what I mean? Like it's just weird.
Yeah, let's just go with it. Nothing much you can do about it,
No,
Shawn.
yeah, for sure.
Just start turning them down. Sorry, you cannot join me.
Yes. By the way, what happens if you don't wear your lucky shirt?
I think I'm still lucky. This is my really lucky shirt. This is when I really need it.
Do you wear it every day?
No, I don't.
Because you don't smell funny or anything.
Are you superstitious about anything else or just the shirt? Do you have any, like, you have to do some sort of routine before a show, anything like that?
I didn't have anything in the beginning, but me and my buddy Ian, who's on tour with me, we started rubbing my tour manager's head because we always make fun of because he's bald. And there he is.
Hey, you know what? You'll be bald one day.
No, I won't.
You know what? I'm going to hold you down and shave your hair off.
My dad has a thick head of hair.
Let's shave his hair off.
It will grow back.
Just because your dad has hair. Maybe it's your mom that's going bald.
No.
You don't know. Shawn Mendes is 16 years old and 6'1". Are you done growing?
I hope so.
Really?
I'm just really long.
Could you be like 7'9"?
I don't want to grow anymore at all.
And now they're gargantuan.
6'1" is a good solid height. That's a good height.
I'm cool with staying 6'1".
Yeah.
Because people think I'm 18 when I'm this tall. So I mean, it's pretty cool sometimes. But I mean, I'm really tall.
Why do you need to be 18?
I don't know. If it's cool.
All right. What's your hurry? What's going on over here? All right. Look, if you're just turning us on, Shawn Mendes is here. He's about to perform for us. And if you're sitting there going, well, okay, you're talking about this, his tour, and you're talking about his music. Let me hear it. When you hear him, and I'm putting the pressure on. When you hear Shawn, you'll know what we're talking about. Now, as we say to all of our guests that perform for us, it is early.
Yeah, okay, I was just about to say, please take into consideration that it's 8:20 in the morning, so
now, when you just checked,
I'll do my best.
When you just checked your phone to see what time it was, are you secretly checking for text because you're bored with me?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
How many times per hour do you pick up your phone?
Too many.
Yeah. Is it a nervous thing, or you just want to stay connected at all times?
It's a habit now. And if I don't have it in my pocket, I freak out. I think I lost it.
Well, we're all
every
the same.
time. Yeah.
Look, I'm 45 times older than you. I'm the same way.
45 times?
Maybe not that much. you weren't good at math, I hope. But Shawn, I mean, do you ever put your phone down and leave it alone for more than, let's say, 6 hours?
I have. I mean, there's been days where I've just like, okay, you know what? I got to get off for one day, because you just gotta. Sometimes you get so into it where you just need to like cool down and decompress from everything that it is. So I mean, I put it down.
What do you do when you're decompressing? What do you do?
I mean, we went to this like really cool waterfall in Oregon, and it was like, and I just put my phone in the bus and left it, and I mean, we were up there like the whole day, and it was really, really cool.
Someone stole your phone once?
Yeah.
Like a fan.
No.
A fan took your phone and. What happened? A fan did something weird to your phone.
Yeah, I was in New York, and a fan, they got my phone out of my hands without me knowing, and they started like following themselves and getting information and stuff. And I had to get it back from them. It was like, it's creepy. I didn't even know, because there were so much things, and they just passed me my phone back. I was like, great, you had that.
As you get more and more famous, you need to hire someone who is only in charge of holding your phone for you. That is all.
Just walks like this.
Please don't do that.
An
Not gonna
umbrella.
do that.
Whatever she suggests,
I
do
promise
not do.
you, I won't do that.
Don't do it.
A phone caddy.
Yes.
Austin Mahone fans, Mahomies, what are your fans called?
I don't know.
Yeah, we have some Shawnees.
Shawnees?
Some
Okay.
Menendezes.
I don't know.
I
You
don't
need
know.
to come up with something.
Menendezes.
They've been like starting off with like the Mendez Army, kind of,
All right.
which is kind of cool.
That's cool.
Almost.
Armies scare me.
They're an army though. I mean,
I know, but armies blow things up and kill people.
But Rihanna has an army. That's Rihanna's
Does she?
army. Yeah. That's
What's
what
it?
it's
Navy.
called.
Rihanna.
Oh, that's right, the Navy.
It's the Navy.
Navy's a little less intimidating than an army.
Well, I know. Well, I don't know. The Navy's
Don't
pretty
say
tough.
that.
But I mean, like, it feels like army is like the Navy combined with, like, it means everything combined.
Like armed forces.
Like armed forces, like everything.
This is the conversation we're having right now.
Now I'm
We're
starting to
gonna
get freaked
name you.
out.
So you've done 15 cities so far? How many cities so far have you done on this tour with Austin?
I don't know. I think 16. I started losing track of the things after the third
You
show.
have 15 or 16 cities left to go.
Yeah, we're like halfway through. For
And you're
sure.
cool with that?
Yeah. I miss home a lot.
What do you miss most about home?
My bed.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's just like, you have your bed and you just want to sleep in that bed because it's
Can't
the
you bring
best.
your bed with you?
No, it's pretty big.
Maybe next tour. You bring.
Maybe.
You know what? I demand a bed. I want my bed.
You get a bus that fits your bed and a dude to hold on to your cell phone for
Right,
you. I
okay.
have this all planned out for you. I got this taken care of.
So here's the deal. Shawn Mendes, of course, ShawnMendesOfficial.com. Of course, at Shawn Mendes on Twitter.
And Vine, right?
And Vine.
Instagram, all the same stuff.
Yeah, it's all there.
all there.
You're having the best summer of your life?
Having the best summer, man. This is insane. I can't believe how much my life has changed in one summer.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so
on
much.
everything. So you're going to run out and you're going to do a song?
I'll definitely do
You're going
that.
to just whip it up, like just add water and it comes out?
Almost.
All right, Shawn Mendes is going to go out to the,
Cool.
what do we call this?